It's March 14th. I'm in Toronto for a concert, and I'm spending the night. And right outside my hotel room, there is a parade, which is also a protest happening. Not entirely sure what they're protesting. Something about Al-Qaeda or something. I don't really know. But this is what's going on. Hopefully they will all be cleared out by the time I have to leave. It's like a whole drum line and everything. So this is the street the protest came down. Again, they opened the road back up, they long cleared out, so nothing I have to worry about. I am off to the Massey Hall. It's going to be my first time at that venue, but it is to see a familiar act. Tonight I am seeing Alan Doyle. I saw almost exactly 1 year ago in Niagara Falls. Now I'm seeing him up here in the big city. So what's funny about the protest that went on is that I got stopped. I walked by it and CBC was there and they stopped me and they were like, "Are you being part of the protest? Are you taking part of the protest? If you are, would you like to do an interview?" And I was like, "No, but I just met Alan Doyle, if you want to hear about that." I found it funny. They did not. There's the tour buses, and yes, I did meet Alan Doyle on the streets of Toronto. Came out from under the path and he was standing right there. I was like, "Hello, Alan Doyle." So we got a photo together. I'll put that in now. And here we go. This is what it looks like right inside the lobby. Go straight for the 100s, up for the 200s. It's cool. It's beside the venue here, which is right there. They got this lounge. Hang out with your drinks, go over onto the street. And then basically on the other side of the venue, once you exit the balcony, they got concessions, some tables. I think the merch is around here too. Got some pics on the wall of Massey Hall being constructed. We'll go all down this way. It being renovated. Gordon Lightfoot played here with his guitar. Here's the set list, handwritten set list from that show. In the other balcony on the other side of the venue, they have some cool artifacts. The new floor, and they also have like a timeline. So you got the 2021 revitalization, window restoration. Very, very cool stuff. We got how the sound is produced, original organ pipes discovered during the 2021 revitalization. That's really cool. The pipe organ is no longer in the building. The original bricks of the building, the original roof tile. It's awesome. That's what the interior looks like. To get to the merch, you gotta come to the basement. So stuff is very spread out here. So in the basement where the merch is, it's like a whole hangout section. All right, well, I don't have enough patience to wait in the merch line. There's nothing that exciting to me or that I want that badly, so I'm gonna forego the merch. I thought at $4 the waters were pretty reasonable, but then they handed me this. It's like a juice box just with water in it. And now I get why it's $4. It's not great quality, but it's a water. So on the wall here, they have a bunch of concert posters. I wonder if there's a poster for the East Pointers or the opening act tonight. Yes, there is an opening act. It is the East Pointers. I've never heard of them, but if it's similar music, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I did also bring my earplugs for tonight, so we'll be wearing those. Here's my view. No Zoom.
How's she going in Toronto? Oh my God, what a beautiful place. Holy smokes. Like the spot? Not a bad spot, eh? We're the East Pointers from Prince Edward Island. Yeah. Thanks for coming early to listen to us. Are you guys excited to see Alan Doyle and his beautiful, beautiful band? We're on the whole tour right across the country, and it's been quite boring actually so far. No, it's been pretty great. We're pretty fortunate to be doing all these shows and yeah, having a pretty good time. Some of these days, oh. Massey Hall, yeah. We've heard so many things about it, and it's so far definitely living up to all the expectations. It really is a really beautiful place. Is anyone else's first time here? Yeah? Yeah. Who's from the East Coast? Mostly everybody. Great. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, my body's wearing thin and my stomach's in nerves. We actually have some vinyls and some CDs, some brand new hats, brand new t-shirts, and cassette tapes. Jake's idea. They are flying off the shelves.
Yeah, not selling as quick as I thought, to be honest, but
we thought, we're going to this cool city, Toronto, we should have cassette tapes.
cool kids are cassettes.
But it turns out, not as popular as we thought.
Quite the party coming up for you folks.
Yes, it's going to be a time. Alan Doyle and his beautiful, beautiful band up next.
Alright, I came back to the concert poster wall. These pointers were awesome. If I had to pick a favorite Alan Doyle song, it's either Ordinary Day, Classic Great Big Sea, or Old Black Rum. So he's up next in about 10 minutes here. The crowd was electric for the opener, so I'm sure it's going to be even better for Alan, my friend Alan. So we're across the street from St. Michael's, and an ambulance just pulled up. They aren't moving very fast. Like it all. These earplugs, by the way, they work awesome. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to use them tonight because I got like a pimple in my ear. I didn't know if it was going to hurt it or not, but no, they work and they're helping my ears. It's a really cool place. I recommend anyone come to see a show here. Nice venue too. Back inside.
I come to her and say, will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will you dance all the diddly-eyed day? I can't get down, can't get down, can't get down. I can't get down, get my feet back on the ground. Oh, it's Saturday night in Toronto, are you on the go? It's Saturday night in Toronto, are you on the go? Oh, it's gonna be a great time, you and me both know. It's Saturday night in Toronto, so are you on the go? Much to say, really try to keep up with the party that's clearly started long before we got out, you see? There's a lot going on here, I tell you right now. Fantastic, fantastic. We're in the middle of promoting a brand new EP called Already Dancing's All About. Had a great day today. Myself and Sandra, who you see with the camera going around, myself and Sandra have been doing these like sort of coffee walks around, I didn't realize how powerful it would be if I put a little page up on the internet that said, tell Alan where to go. Well, there's a lot of people saying, was it you? Kendall invented 5 names. And I must say, a surprising amount of people actually didn't swear at me. It was very good. But we were walking around, we had a great day today. We walked around and went for, get a coffee and all that. And I was reminded of The first time I ever came to play in Toronto was with Great Big Sea, and we played out at Queen's on the Bank. It was 1956. The war had just ended. We had a Model T car that we bought. But then we walked by the Horseshoe and we walked by once in the other place. And we've always been looked after in this neck of the woods, and I'm very grateful. 30 plus years going on here. So the best I can say for all of us, you and me and all of us up here, thank God, we're still here. I'm gonna sing for you now the new single off the new record. Guess what? Last week it was in the top 20 on the old CBC countdown. You know what I'm talking about? Right? Last week it was number 18. Guess what it is this week? 15. We're still in the game, Corey. We're number 15. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this song, I wrote this song under duress, sort of. It was in, we had a gig in the Dominican Republic last winter. Yeah. We finished a tour here in Ontario in the middle of the winter, and I think it was like Saturday night or something. And we had a gig in the Dominican Republic on like Tuesday or Wednesday night or something. So we went down right after, we didn't go home, said shag it, we went right to the song. And, well, we had a margarita, I suppose. And I immediately thought, wouldn't it be great if my fair lady was here with me? So instead of phoning home, I decided I would compose. A sonnet of sorts to her. And my argument would be, that she should join me, would be found in this beautiful piece of poetry. And in my mind, it was going to be something like, if I profanes with my most unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the it was going to be like that. Now, what came out wasn't like that at all. Next morning, when we had a quick look at it, hey, there was a lot of questionable lyrics in there, not going to lie to you. And a lot of whistling. But hey, this song, an argument made to try to get the fair lady to join me in the heat was, I regret phrasing it that way, actually. It would be great. This is the one that is skyrocketing up the CBC charts. We'll get back to the dancing and singing. We have a very brief little break in the debauchery here. This is just one slightly little wholesome thing, but don't worry. A quick look at the set list. We have drinking songs and songs about murderous pirates coming up. So, if that's the kind of thing you like on St. Patrick's Weekend, you came to the right thing. And you're already dancing. You've been dancing this whole time. And now, I'm going to sing another new song. Well, it's a song on the new record, but it's not a new song at all. and it's one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite bands of all time, and I bet you guys know it as well. I bet you do. It's from the wonderful band from Vancouver called Spirit of the West, and those are we sadly lost John a few years back, but I was so happy to gather, and we had the most incredible day with the wonderful Jeffrey Kelly from Spirit of the West, who joined us on the recorded version of this. So Jeffrey's out touring with the Rovers, I think, right now. So give him a round of applause for wherever he is in the world. And I think it would be great if we all jumped up and sang this together. This is a sing together kind of one. Come on, everybody, let's go. We can't stop now. We cannot play a West Coast drinking song without immediately countering it with an East Coast drinking song. Cause the old black one's got This week marks 33 years since myself and Sean and Bob and Daryl quit our jobs and chucked our hat in the ring. And we all decided we were going to give it like 15 or 16 months and see if we could make it go with the music business. Well, 33 years later, here we are. Thank you very much, everybody. I know what you're thinking. How weird. Alan started playing music when he was 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to, if you don't, pay tribute to our earliest days of making our way across this great country, and how lucky we were, and remain, to be from, the far reaches of the country, and to come to the center of the country here, and have everybody from Ontario singing songs about boats and tidal waves and stuff like that. Just think I know I love you too. If I let my hair down, would that be such a crime? I wanna be consequence free. I wanna be where nothing leaves to matter. I wanna be consequence free. Just na 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 na. It's the end of the world as we know. It's the end of so fancy, 'cause well, I'm not sure how to say thanks enough for giving us this glorious night in this glorious place and this glorious theater. I've always been grateful to play anywhere, but to be here on this hallowed stage. This is church enough for me. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody. Nothing ordinary about a day like today. I guarantee that. And I say it's just an ordinary day. It's on your skin of mine. At the end of the day, you just have to say it's alright. I wanna see you dancing now. I wanna see you dancing, girl.
And the concert is over, the mass exodus on its way out. Given how the venue was kind of set up, I thought it was going to be a gong show trying to get out, but I got out in 2 minutes. It was awesome. That concert was awesome. Very on par with the first time I saw him about a year ago. Crowd was great. The band was great. It was just a great show in the venue. The Massey Hall is awesome. So, recommend seeing a show there, and I recommend Alan Doyle. It's a lot of fun. So my hotel, about a 10-minute walk from the Massey Hall. I wasn't really sure how I felt about walking at this point of the night, but St. Patrick's Day weekend, it's not even 11 o'clock. Downtown Toronto. Anything can happen, of course, but a lot of people, a lot of authorities, so I feel fine walking. It'd be quicker. It's quicker just to do that as opposed to go to the restaurant, the diner that's open 24/7 across the street. Get something to eat, and I'm not that even hungry because I already ate. And then wait for an Uber after the crowd clears out. Like, practically it just did not make sense. So I'm walking back. It was already going to be a great day, but then, you know, meeting Alan Doyle himself by chance. I mean, talk about a cherry on top, am I right?